overnight we issued the second red weather warning.
Storm Isha has finally arrived.
You pull your hair on a back slick. You know I like it like that. The other girls in the backseat, me in the front 'cause I'm bad.
Welcome back to the channel. Where are we? We are in a place called Wick.
Wick on Sea.
Now we are getting as north as can get in this motorhome, aren't we?
Yeah, we're nearly there, nearly at the top of Scotland, aren't we now?
We're 20 miles away from John O'Groats, I believe. But we've got a bit of a problem. There's a massive storm on its way. Is it Storm Isha?
Isha or something, I think.
Oh.
I can't think what it's called.
There's been that many, I've lost the plot.
Yeah.
So we're going to have to find somewhere a little less exposed because we're right on the coast.
Yeah.
So we're going to have a look round Wick today. There's a gritter literally over there now as I'm speaking.
There's still a lot of snow here, isn't there, actually?
Look at this. I mean, this was horrendous when we arrived last night.
It has melted a lot, hasn't it?
The van actually, we were struggling to get the van on here. And we're right on the River Wick as well, which makes us even more exposed. This was full last night, weren't it?
Yeah, it's tiny because the sea's just over there. It looks like there's ice coming down it.
Oh yeah, it looks like little icebergs.
Yeah, it definitely is, isn't it?
Now, it's supposed to be sunny today. We were looking forward to having a right nice blue sky, full of sun.
I read the thing about Wick, it gets very little sun apparently, even in summer. So.
But we've had the luxury of having a nice lie-in this morning, so we need to go and get some breakfast, don't we?
Yeah, we didn't get up till 10:30, so.
That's well late, isn't it? That's
But
how quiet it is here.
Well, it were a bit noisy last night, cars coming and going. I think the people going and getting kebabs and takeaways from up there in the street up there. So.
Well, I've spotted somewhere, so we're going for a breakfast. Come with us. So as you can see, the snow, it's, you know when it goes really hard and crispy and it's like crunchy?
Yeah.
That's what it's like here.
And it's like sloppy and muddy. And
So we have decided to leave CHICCO in the van in the warmth with the diesel heater with a full belly of breakfast. He's had more food than we have this morning.
Yeah.
So yeah, we're going to go over the River Wick now because there's two sides of Wick. It's split by the River Wick right through the middle of it.
Yeah.
A few shops on this side. The harbour, it's got a lovely harbour.
Oh, it's nice, isn't it?
Yeah, look at that.
Hey, I tell you what though, you can tell this stormy weather coming because it's nowhere near as cold. I can't even see his breath hardly anymore.
What's
it's the
that?
first time in about 2 weeks now. It's going to be windy, isn't it?
Over that side, it's called Pulteney Town. It's like an area of Wick, if you will. Mainly the harbour side, so where all the boats and everything come in and they keep up. Used to be a big herring area. It was famous for catching herring here or fetching herring into the here. But they don't do anything anymore, I don't think. They don't do any of that.
There's one thing that I've noticed though, straight away, and when you come right up here, because we're nearly at the top of Scotland now, where I wanted to go, and you think, oh, there'll be nothing. This is like a proper town, isn't it?
Yeah.
Like there was Lidl was stopped at last night and everything.
Yeah, the first pit stop we came in and I said I didn't expect it because we've not seen anything for miles, but since we left Dornoch area, we weren't expecting anything. All of a sudden, Lidl, Home Bargain, Pets at Home, loads of stuff. It really shocked us because we weren't expecting nothing like that. We're coming up here, so yeah, they are quite well equipped in Wick, aren't they?
Yeah.
We've even just found a massive Tesco's. Now we might have a look into that because it's more inland and we might see if we can stay there for the night because, like I said, the winds are coming.
Yeah, well the winds will have been and gone by the time this video's out. It's now Saturday morning. It's due to pick up during the day today. It's deadly still at a minute and then during the day tomorrow and then tomorrow night it's supposed to get really bad into Monday. So.
And if anyone's ever been in the motorhome in a bad wind, it's not a good place to be. No, it's very frightening actually.
And all the main NC 500 park-ups up here are on the coast, aren't they, overlooking the sea, so it'd be a bit foolish for us to...
Yeah. So what's the Telford Trail then? It must be something about someone called Telford, and that's why it's called Pulteney. Pulteney Town, it's after Mr. William Pulteney there. Is that the herrings? Fishing and stuff, isn't it? Look.
Yeah. Oh.
Launching a boat there, Mark. They look a bit lost on that, don't they?
Yeah.
Now, another thing I've discovered about Wick is it holds a Guinness World Record, and we will show you what that is in a bit. I've got to go and find it, but I'm excited to see that actually. It looks quite... It's only one of a kind, let's just say that. But for now, we're going to go and find this cafe, because I need a coffee. What are you having?
Everything on menu.
And it feels like the prom, but you'll never strike a little drum, and they're waiting for us. Hey, you, jumping on Cadillacs, here's to the best that we'll ever have.
Wow, we are stuffed. If you ever come to Wick, come to Wicker's World. What a name that is, isn't it? Wicker's World.
Yeah.
Who remembers Wicker's World on BBC?
Alan Wicker.
Alan Wicker.
We were talking about that in there, weren't we?
Yeah, was he the first ever vlogger? Because that's what he used to do, is it? He used to go round,
Travelling around
and vlogging places. Anyway, yeah, I've had a vegetarian breakfast. Mark's had a steak burger.
We haven't filmed it to show you because we've eaten
Oh, we haven't filmed it because it's even in there.
Honestly,
it never stops.
It's massive, it's all that building, isn't it?
Yeah,
Mega
it's
big.
absolutely well busy, but when you've had the food, you'll realise why.
Yeah, it was good,
So it's right opposite the harbour, as you can see there, look. There's the boats in there. Now we would have said in over here, we've just seen some on the walls over here, want to go and have a look and see what they are. Don't know about going around vlogging now, I could do with having a lie down. Breakfast that makes you want to go back to bed. And I had a vegetarian one as well. Well nice. What are them sausages like, Mark?
I tried one, didn't I? Right?
Oh, they were good.
Nice.
Never had vegetarian sausages like that. I hate it when it gets like this, all dirty and crunchy and arsey. Here's the cannon. There's a story about this cannon here, Mark.
Oh, is there?
Look at the cannonballs all on the floor. Wick used to be part of Norway, or owned by Norway, a long time ago, because this was a Viking settlement, believe it or not. So the first lot of people to move here were Vikings. Fascinating, isn't it? How it's changed.
Probably not changed that much, though, has it?
So this is what I wanted to show you, Mark. This is the old fog cannon.
Yeah.
Now this cannon was given to Wick, so they could fire it out when ships were getting close in the fog. Oh yeah, you're right, suit that. Now this harbour, all along here, if you can see, come and have a look at this picture. Like I said, it's a famous herring fishing port at one time. Now the street we've just been on there is
the
actually
cafe.
here, yeah.
The cafe's there where we've just been, isn't
Yeah,
it?
there's the cafe. Now where that is, that's where the cannon stands now. So all these sails here are boats that came in, and the biggest catch of herring in one day, what was it, Mark?
Millions, wasn't it?
Millions and millions of herring, 24 million herring on one single day.
Mad that, isn't it? 24.
Does anyone even eat herring anymore? It's cod and haddock, innit?
Yeah. I don't know that bird in the thing's eating them, isn't it? If it can catch
Yeah,
them.
there's a strange bird in the water. It's dipping down. What's it called? Not a gannet, but a...
I don't
know. I don't know what they're called either. But yeah, the history here is unbelievable. From Vikings to old day fishing ports. There's lots here, isn't there?
Yeah.
And we haven't even touched the other side of it yet.
I know, it looks alright, doesn't it, this?
Mark's spotted something once again, dragging me back through this snow. Won't be happy till one of us go on this snow. Oh. Harbour chip shop. We've just had something to eat. What are you looking at?
We do pizza crunch.
Oh, that's what you wanted to try.
We do battered pineapple, two pieces. Mars bar. Onion rings we do as well, battered onion rings.
We haven't been able to find Pizza Crunch anywhere.
We
Now
do
it's
it
shut as well,
Well,
yeah.
it's not open till 4, does it? So.
And we've come across another anchor, funnily enough, at the harbour where you'd expect to see one, but this was gifted to Wick in 2019. It's called the Old Anchor, isn't it, Mark?
Yeah.
This is totally in one piece, isn't it? It's not as big as that one we saw the other week, is it?
Not quite as long, is it? I don't think.
No. And we're just looking at these. I don't know if you can pick this up. There's like old houses in the hillside. Can you see it over there?
Yeah, it looks like
It's strange that.
Not used anymore, are they?
Well, they've not been used for a long time. They've no roof on them, but imagine living in there.
Iceberg.
Oh yeah, look, iceberg!
It must be coming off the
That's
land.
strange, isn't it?
Yeah, a few bits of-
And that's Wick Harbour for you. Nice and peaceful today. It might not last with this weather coming in.
The water just goes up here, and we're part of the other side of the bridge, aren't we?
Yeah.
As we've already said, the town's split by the river, isn't it, really? Some that side and some the other side.
Yeah,
so.
I think it's more shops on the other side, more harbour on this side.
Look how deep this
I know.
snow is still here, look. And
Still deep here,
and
isn't
it's
it?
melted a lot.
Yeah.
They had a load up here, didn't they?
So we found the town centre, I think. You wouldn't think it was Saturday.
There were more
It's
people in
dead.
the cafe, weren't they, actually? So.
Now just over to our left, we got told there was a Wetherspoons here, but it isn't anymore. It's the Alexander Bain. It went in, was it 2016? Oh, 2022.
Yeah,
Wetherspoons sold it off.
yeah, and other companies took it over.
So there's no Wetherspoons here anymore.
But we did retain the staff, apparently, which is good, isn't it?
Yeah, very good. It's a lovely building, actually. Very nice. But the rest of Wick, it looks like I've walked into the 1960s. Do you think?
Oh,
I
keeping an open
do.
mind, it's alright. There's a sofa there.
Look at this sofa here outside. It's wood. Actually made of wood. Looks like that one off Friends, Mark. It's outside a sofa shop. Someone's had it made, haven't
There's
they?
bits there so you can drop your keys and everything outside.
Oh, is that like you would do? Yeah, we've seen a few more cafe bars.
Yeah.
Like again, they'd have to go to another bigger place, wouldn't they, for the shopping? I feel sorry for the young uns here because there's not much here at all.
Well, I think the thing is, that that cafe's a meeting place, isn't it? It was like the social hub, wasn't it?
Yeah, it's like
looks of it. So
looking forward to Saturday to go and sit in cafe.
But nothing wrong with that, you know, fair play in the cafe and the food's nice. But I think the issue is, and we've only been here for a few hours, but I think the issue is there's so few people live here in Wick and around Wick. How many lived here like 200 years ago?
It went from 5,000 to 22,000.
During herring season, wasn't it? So,
Yeah. So it's gone from being a bustling place to not, because there's no industry here anymore. Is there no jobs?
Charity shop over there. as
Yeah. So let's go and have a look.
well.
Oh,
Cancer
I've seen a cancer shop. Let's go and have a look. So we just got noticed by one of our subscribers there. He actually lives here.
Recognised us, didn't he? And he lives here in Wick, so.
Yeah, he's shouting over about YouTubers. Yeah, he lives here. He said they've had 3 days non-stop snow and it should be gone tomorrow, hopefully. I hope you get out your motorhome soon. You haven't been out for a while. So yeah, he'd been watching us in Spain. I said, oh, I wish I was in Spain again. And we've picked the wrong time of year to come up to Wick, but
We're liking it, aren't we,
yeah,
Scotland?
we
It's
like
good.
it like this. Gives it a bit more character, doesn't it? You don't want to see everywhere in nice summertime, do you? Look at this. Harland Hospice. I'm going to go and have a look more. Are you coming in?
I'll wait out here with Chico.
Chico's not here. You can't say that this time. Are you coming in? So the one thing up here is notorious for is midges, but we've come up at the right time of the year because you don't get them at this time of year. But I've just found this, is it a fishing shop, Mark, or a sports shop?
Yeah.
Look what they've got. They've got the face nets, smidge, skin so soft, everything that's recommended for you to get before you come to Scotland in the summer.
Bit of everything, isn't there?
You're after them wellies, aren't you? Look at them camouflage wellies.
Put them on, you won't see me coming.
No, you'd hear ya.
We said we'd be always you and me, for better or worse, bound together. And we danced life's waltz, your pride, my faults. Thought our castles of sand were made to withstand the tide of the ocean. And we were driving right into the sun, and summer was round the corner, forever young.
Find another one.
New looking this one, mate. So.
New looky.
Yeah, it's a bit more money, that's all. Not a
Oh,
lot.
really?
Sweet and sour, £9.
Wow, that's ridiculous. Oh, monument, it comes with chips or rice.
Oh, well, that's alright then.
That's not bad, that, really.
what I'll do for
But how
tonight.
much is your chicken? How much is your chicken fried rice?
£8.50, so it's a bit
Wow.
expensive.
Yeah, it is. Really, it is. What's it called? New Lucky 888.
888, new lucky 888. Very good. That's
So
every place you go here, we've always got Chinese food, haven't we? You're never going to go short.
Yeah, but we're finding it's not the higher you go, the more expensive it gets. We are hitting different prices, aren't we?
Yeah. It still doesn't beat the one in
Aviemore.
In Aviemore.
You're still winning Aviemore up to now. What was it? £10 or £10.50?
Something like that, wasn't it?
Well, there you go. There's a nice big map of Wick Mark.
Yeah, with all the attractions looking.
Yeah. So there is a castle, Sinclair Castle, and John O'Groat's airport's near here, isn't it?
Yeah, it's up near the Tesco's, isn't it?
And there's your campsite, guys. Like I said, there is a campsite here.
Look at this here, look, this fence. It's been here for donkey's years. And
No, the tree's been there for donkey's years.
yeah, but the fence has as well because it's actually overtaken it. Look at that metal's
Oh,
gone.
it's cut into it, hasn't it? Look at it.
It's overgrown it. It's not done it
It's actually
there.
grown into the fence, hasn't it?
It's done it up there a bit. Look. It's a big tree, isn't it?
It's absorbing the fence, isn't it?
Yeah.
It's a big tree. Right, well, we're going down to the other side of Wick now, but we have seen something that we want to investigate.
Yeah.
I don't fancy walking down there though, Mark, do you? Might not be too bad.
It's alright then. Yeah, we've seen what looks like a
Old
Poundstretch.
pound stretcher.
It's got a massive car park, so
And it's down, as you can see, we're going downhill. Now with these winds coming tonight, we were going to try and go and see if we could bed down in Tesco's, but if this is open, it's got bins, I can see it's got bins.
the only problem is with Tesco's, it looks like from Google Maps, it's a bit elevated, it's a bit exposed, so
Yeah, this is not, is it? We're quite down in a dip here.
yeah. I mean, we're not too bad where we are, but it did get windy last night, didn't it? And it were a bit noisy, so
Now we have to be careful here because it's full of ice. Oh. Oh. Not bad. Can you hold me and I'll hold you? Look at this.
it's horrible. Like, it's not,
Oh, there's lights on in it, Mark. It might be open.
don't there might not be no restrictions, right?
Let's
We're
have a
looking
look.
just because we don't always stop in supermarkets, but we might come here tonight and try it out, eh?
Well, we're just looking for somewhere safe to go because with winds, it's not ideal being in your motorhome because it is really scary.
No, you
CHICCO
don't
don't like it either. You don't sleep. It's not good. Oh God, yeah, there's definitely people using this car park.
no coaches or buses.
Oh, well, we're not one either. This Poundstretch is open. Thought Poundstretch were gone.
I'll go in there and get a drink. Or here. But there's a car park around the back. Let's just poke our head round the back.
Yeah, we'll
shall
go and have a look. Well, we've checked it out. We don't know whether it's going to be any better than where we already are, to tell you the truth.
we? I don't think it is myself.
Might have to get in the bus and try Tesco's and have a look over there, see what it's like.
Yeah, they have them trolley shelters at Tesco's. You park the opposite side to the window.
Yeah.
Although that gentleman we bumped into earlier on and watched our videos, he said he doesn't think it'll be too bad up here. So.
Only 70 miles per hour. I think that's quite a lot, actually. He has come back and found us in the charity shop and asked us if we'd like to go for a drink. But I don't think we're going to have time, and we've got CHICCO in the van. But we do appreciate it. Thank you very much to you and your wife. Very kind. Oh, dear me. As if you couldn't...
It's got High Street Chippy, isn't it?
No, it's not. It's a Chinese, isn't
And
it?
Chinese food.
Oh, they're doing munchie boxes, Mark. £15. But how much is your dishes? Still expensive, isn't it? That £8.50 for
A little
rice.
bit, yeah. We got what we got from that one the other night down the road. It weren't that much, was it?
No, it was cheap, but you got loads of it, but it weren't right tasty.
Look at that, look. Super porky.
Battered Mars bar at a Chinese.
And crab sticks in batter, Lisa.
Oh. Wow. That tops everything. Crab sticks in batter. Right, found the last charity shop. The last chance to find a bargain Who thinks I'm going to do it?
I don't know, but look at that, look, saucy charades.
Bombed out, didn't get nothing. Gutted. Must be losing my touch, Mark. I said I must be losing my touch, but the more northern we get, the less there is in the charity shops, isn't there?
Yeah, well, there's less people, like I keep saying.
Yeah, there is,
the
yeah.
population's reduced, so.
And there's not many towns to go and buy new things, is there? So they probably keep all of what they've got.
Yeah.
Right, so we found it. It's officially the world's shortest street.
Yeah, it's in the Guinness Book of Records, isn't it?
It is. 1883 it was built. 1987 it was recognised as a street because it was given its very own postcode. It's called One Ebenezer Place. As you can see it right behind us, it has one door. Yeah, that's how big it is. It's 6 foot wide.
You've got River Street that side,
Yeah.
Union Street that side, and this is Ebenezer Place. So I wonder how much the taxi is from here to River Street. Can you imagine? Shall I ring them up and ask them?
What from Ebenezer Place to River
Yeah,
Street?
can you imagine? Just
You
there,
can
isn't
just step there, can't you?
it? So we've done it, haven't we? The
Yeah.
world's shortest street.
There you go.
We need to find the world's longest street now, don't we?
No. Mark thinks of all the glorious places. He's just fetched me down a back alley thinking there's going to be some shops here. Oh, yeah? You stupid.
Oh, it's a little like.
Are you honest? You're going to do... You... I'm not.
We've got like sewerage on.
There's just no words. No words. I don't even want to know.
Sewerage, Lisa.
If we'd not come down here, you wouldn't have done that.
Take my shoe off. Right, so I'm going to sit down a bit. I've got like stuff in the sock.
Oh. You can't sit on there, it's wet. What are you doing?
Putting these on here. Sit on the bank.
Oh my good God.
It's horrible. Like,
What have you done?
all like stuff's come out of it. Like, you know when someone's been out on a Saturday night and now they come have them fetch
Oh,
it?
shut up.
I can't reach it.
I don't want to pick your gammy shoe up.
I can't reach it.
Mark, you...
Look at it all in there.
What? Oh my God. What is it? Storms?
Kebab, chewed up kebab.
Ugh. Are you sorted with your gammy foot?
Yeah.
Stick to the main streets in future.
It was a trip hazard, that.
I don't know what it was, some kind of hazard. Whatever was in your shoes a hazard. All sorted for tonight, safe and sound.
Yeah.
We're hiding behind a trolley bear.
We think wind's going to come from this way, so it'll be coming forward on the van, so it shouldn't
Yeah.
be shaking us too much, should it? Won't be a wind what makes a van rock anyway, so.
Well, it won't be anything else either. I nipped into Tesco, so I've just come out and there is a big sign there saying that it's APNR or warden controlled, which sometimes we don't mind about because if it's not an APNR, it's very rare the wardens come round. But then underneath it said 3 hours maximum. So we've had to move. We're now on a business estate and there's a dead end road right at the end and we're right at the top of the road. So we're going to see if we can stop here for the night. There's no sign saying you can't park. There's no sign saying restricted, business only. So we're going to go with it, aren't we, Mark?
Yeah.
There you go, my dear. You're free as a bird. Is that good? Is that nice?
So we're all settled down, it's about 9 o'clock and the wind's got mad. And it's not even the main wind event yet, that's coming tomorrow afternoon, tomorrow night. And you might be able to hear like a banging outside. So where we parked, there's like a fence come loose. Just show you.
Open the window.
No, we're not really like trusting that, are we, Lisa? So we're going to go back in. We did see when we stopped at Lidl when we came into the town yesterday that we're thinking it's free parking there, so we're going to head there, aren't we?
Yeah, I was having a nice little nap, weren't I?
Yeah. It's not even going to be as windy as tomorrow, it's going to get worse, so that'll keep us up all night banging. So
To be truthful, I've not been feeling too great today, have I?
No.
I've just been having a quick sleep, but he just woke me up saying You can hear that banging, I can hear it. Chico's not right happy either, he's like...
Because of the noise with the
worrying.
wind, isn't it? Yeah. So we'll go and see what we get down there.
So we're going to try and head back to Lidl, where we started off from in Wick. I think it'll be closing soon, and we didn't see any signs there yesterday.
Yeah, we'll have a slow drive down. It shuts
Yeah.
at 9.
But this is Vanlife, guys. What can you do?
Well,
It's
there's actually the thing down there. There's yellow cones and stuff on both sides of the road, as if to say this isn't
public property,
Yeah,
so Mark's a bit dubious. And there is a campsite in Wick, but it's closed until April. So you've got to do some wild camping if you want to come out this time of year. It would have been fine, or the place where we were last night would have been fine. It's just the adverse weather warning that we're a bit worried about, isn't it?
Got windy during the night last night a couple of times, didn't it?
And it has got really windy now.
Yeah.
Like I said, Mark just said this isn't even in the main event, so...
Tomorrow's a main windstorm.
Oh, shattered.
We'll
Really tired. So we'll tell you if we get somewhere. Third time, look here.
Yeah.
Good morning. Wow, what an eventful night that was. We found somewhere to sleep.
Yeah.
Not a million miles away from where we were. We'll come back to B&M's. When we got here, there was a big B&M's, Pets at Home, Lidl. Lidl was still open when we got here last night, but B&M were just closing. No one's bothered us. We're hid actually behind a big snow mountain, so no one can see us. I've just made breakfast. I'm just tidying up. The van's an absolute pigsty, but it's Sunday, so it called for full English, didn't it, Mark?
Yeah, full. Was it full English or full Scottish?
Well, it was a quarter Scottish.
It was a Skinglish.
Skinglish. That's a good word. Yeah, so...
Yeah, quiet enough last night. We're debating what to do. Stop here or not tonight, because it's supposed to get really stormy.
Tonight's supposed to be the main event, isn't it?
Yeah.
It did get windy last night. Like I say, went to that other place up the road, and the fencing was sounding a bit dodgy, weren't it?
Yeah.
And you were a bit worried about that we weren't on public property,
know.
public land,
So
and it was private.
This has got a bank there and everything. You can see through the window.
We're quite sheltered here. So as you can see, I'll show you that snowbank outside. Wait a minute.
That's melted a lot.
That has melted. It was quite big when we got here last night.
Oh, this car park was full of snow still up here, wasn't it?
And we're right up at the top of the car park where no one wants to seem to come and park anywhere. Evening. We haven't moved. We haven't moved the van, shall I say. The van's moving though, on its own accord. It's blowing a hoolie out there, and if you're from Scotland, you'll know what that means. And I think the one person that's not enjoying it the most is our little CHICCO. Let's give you the runs, hasn't it? Got the runs now. He was acting really strange last night. Yeah, so he's not enjoying it at all. But there's nothing we can do. Apparently it's all over the UK, this storm. Down to Cornwall, isn't it?
Yeah.
So, because we were all right here last night, we're definitely stopping again tonight.
I think for us up here, worst bit's going to be end of the night into the early hours. Could be possibly a bit of a sting jet as well.
What's that?
It's like a follow-on wind, isn't it?
Get in with terminology.
That's the ones what cause the real damage. So.
All right. Thanks for that. I look forward to trying to fall asleep tonight knowing that. Yeah, if you've ever been in a storm in your van, you'll know what it gets like. Everything's moving. Everything's just rocking like that.
We've had a few this year to contend with, haven't we? When we think back on the videos we've made, haven't we? You know, we had trees come down and all sorts. So.
We've had all sorts. But live in a van, take the consequences, don't you?
Yeah.
You just have to try and make yourself as safe as possible and not put yourself in risk.
He's been to Pets at Home, hasn't he? And he's picked some treats.
Pick those treats up there. He really likes these ones, don't you, Cheeks? What have you got? What's that? Is that your treat? Is it?
Some flowers, and he's got some packs of meat as well, hasn't he?
Yeah, so he's alright. He's alright to go for another about 3 weeks now, isn't he?
Yeah.
So yeah, if it gets a bit calmer with the rain, I'll send Mark out, Mr. Michael Fisher, yeah, who seems to know everything there is about storms, and he can show you just how windy it actually is outside.
So yet again, we find ourselves in the eye of the storm. It is 11:57. About 20 minutes ago, got a buzz on my phone. Looked at it, and we've got a red warning for wind on this coastline where we are, of all places in the UK, and we're in the red warning, and it's saying winds up to 100 miles per hour. So I'm just going to go outside and have a look, see if we're in the best spot, if we're safest spot, because there's some trees nearby, but not directly next to us, but we are fairly well sheltered. But I need to really now sort of work out what the best option is. We don't want to park somewhere and obviously something to blowing at the van, so...
The van isn't actually moving now, isn't it?
It's not too bad though, is it? It's not rocking like it...
It's not been this bad all night, Mark.
But because of this red warning between 1 and 6 o'clock, that's like the worst warning out of the three you can get. And it's typical, it's just this northeast coast of Scotland what's got it, so... I'll show you quickly on the camera. I'll go and have a look. That's the wind in the trees, you can probably hear. We've got the moon up there. We are quite well sheltered here, but the problem is we're right next to a garden centre and the B&M bargains, but it's just these tall trees. I don't know, they might just cause some problem if anything can come down. So I think we're just going to move over there and see, over at the other side of the garden centre. We're a bit close here to the trees, so we'll move there and we'll show you some more if it gets any worse.
Morning, guys. God, I am well, look at my face. I'm absolutely shattered. I think I must have passed out about 6:30. You were just fallen asleep before me, Mark.
Yeah, it's just gone 9 o'clock, so we've had about 3 hours. We've had some sleep. It did calm quite quick, didn't it? It was as strong as it fast it came on, the real bad winds, it eased off, didn't it? It was still windy, bad, but nothing like it were in the worst bit.
No. Well, we're just about to go out and see what's gone off outside, because there was some strange noises going on. I've never felt wind like that at all, ever. So we'll take you out.
The sound, wasn't it, more than anything? Because we were sheltered here. We'll show you where we sheltered.
We'll show you where we were, and we'll show you what we see now, because we haven't been out yet. But this is where we were. So as you can see, we're really open to the elements.
Yeah, but the wind weren't coming from over these fields. It was coming.
No, but we were parked there.
Originally
that way.
Parked there. The wind started last night coming from behind these big trees, and then it switched around and it will come in sort of this way.
Look, oh God. Now our van's here.
That's blown off, isn't it?
That's blown off from there, hasn't it? You can see where it was.
Big metal sign.
That's a metal sign, it's bent, hasn't it?
Yeah, we did hear a few noises, didn't we?
Leave it. Now if that'd have made a right mess if it'd have hit that.
I'm gobsmacked it's only landed there. But when I was looking around last night, when we got that warning, because we were just going to go to bed, I just put my phone to one side and it buzzed and I got this red warning for this area. And I thought, flipping out, what can we do? Because when it's red, you've really got to take action.
Yeah.
And where I was there, them trees would have hit as if they'd come down. So I thought, look here, I parked here. But then when I was laying bedding, it was a real bad weather. I put Google Maps on and found out these are actually glass.
You thought they were plastic, didn't you?
Yeah, the glass. So I thought, Jesus, but obviously it's strengthened glass. So.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm surprised.
I'm just looking over there, Mark. It looks like some of them trees, bits have come off as well. So if we'd have stayed here, we might have got it as well. That's what we were worried about last night. They were making such a noise. Yeah, look at the big bits that have come off. That's come down here. Yeah. Look on there. Never been in winds like that ever. Ever have we ever been in winds like that.
I can't believe there's not more damage, but the worst of wind. Let's just go down there quickly and I'll show you. We'll show you down here because this is where I caught it last night on on the weather, there's a white van parked on the edge.
Oh yeah, is it still there?
Yeah, I think so.
I don't know, it's still there. I don't know, it's not damaged either.
Yeah,
It was the only other vehicle on here last night, weren't it?
but the wind were coming sort of from this way, so we were well sheltered there. Probably a good moving parking there. Put you down to where it was really bad, the wind last night at its peak, and that white van in the distance there's some cars parked up now. But them edges there, they were taking off last night. They were really we're blowing right away over. But they're still there and in one piece like us. But that's because it was exposed, because there's a road between the two buildings there. Yeah, count ourselves lucky, I think, with that. Right, so we're all packed up now. We've done a check. The van's not damaged. Everything's good to go in it, thankfully, after all that wind. We're moving a little bit further north, Lisa, aren't we? As far probably north as we can get. We're not going to John O'Groats, but we're going nearby.
And I've pinpointed somewhere that's on the coast, but it's inland. It's not on the. I mean, all the free spaces are actually on the coastline, and we don't want to do that.
Part of the NC 500, and it's a coastal route, isn't it? But we don't want to be. There's more wind due in a day or so's time. We don't want to be getting it again, do we? So we want to be sheltered a little bit.
No, so we're off down to the post office in Wick.
Got a bag full of cups to get away. Thank you to everyone who's purchased an Always On Tour cup. We have limited stocks now, don't we, for the next couple of weeks.
Until I get my next supply. So yeah, if you want one, just email us please. Yeah, so let's get going while it's not windy, and hopefully we will catch you guys safely on the next one.